Brogdon passing out of a double team on the baseline. Gets it back and finds Giannis.
See, you're working a two-man game on one side while Giannis beats it down the middle.
Good defense that time. Brogdon. And Giannis again.
You know, Jim, there was an example where their defense was back.
Kid Gilchrist defending Giannis, forcing the pass.
Good defender, by the way.
Excellent defender. Brogdon off the glass. Well done.
See what he did, Jim?
And quickness. He can give opposing centers fits from time to time. He has 7 points tonight. Brogdon again with a little runner, if you will. He misses this time. Brogdon. Teletovic does more than just hit threes.
He does, and they take the threes away. They're doing a good job of being in his grill.
Brogdon better hurry. Parker the three. That doesn't happen very often.
Years and Plumlee started 14 games last year. Very inexperienced players.
Brogdon. That's the first time that the Hornets lead has been less than double figures here at the BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. Jason Terry.
Working with Monroe. Lost by Monroe out of bounds. He thought he was fouled again by Scola.
Minute and a half left in the first. Good bounce to Brogdon from Adetokunbo. Lays it up, lays it in, and he draws the foul. He has 5. Pistons lead by 5. Greg Monroe taps it away from Aaron Baines. Brogdon looking up, finds Moose. Brogdon, Vaughn, Beasley, Greg Monroe, and Adetokunbo. The 2 is through for Malcolm Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon with the basketball. Screen from Parker. Bounce inside to Moose. Wheels and scores and draws a foul. Lead by 15. Adetokunbo. Brogdon with the gun on the run. Got it.
Because Rashad Vaughn. And Greg Monroe with the block. Nobody on the weak side. And an easy one for Adetokunbo, who's back into the game.
Monroe. Give and go. Nice play as Brogdon lays it in.
Smart play by Malcolm Brogdon.
One off the heel.
You know what? He can't turn down any of those. He's got to continue to shoot those balls, and there's another turnover.
He's really struggling to get that thing to go down for him.
New Orleans scoreless in their last 7 possessions with 5 turnovers. Now Brogdon softly off the glass and in.
That's a big boy play right there.
Crazy jumping Brogdon the advantage. And another turnover. Milwaukee with their biggest lead of the game, up by 3. Parker trying to get there. 4.5 to play in the opening half. Free throws went for Solomon Hill. And Parker, that time, a little more on balance.
He's going to be successful. He's going to draw fouls.
Gentleman double with good ball movement. Extra pass. Tony Snell fills it up. And all of a sudden, a big lead at 6 with Snell. He's working with 4 fouls at Adetokunbo. Brogdon coming off the Monroe pick. And the runner will work.
Ooh, tough shot.
13 points for Tony Snell. Now Heel driving. Taken away. Monroe to Giannis. Beautiful fast break.
So back to a 4-point game. Monroe got deep position early, and they're going to run off it and get an easy one out of it. The Pels may need a timeout in the 4th for Milwaukee. And it is controlled by the larger Malcolm Brogdon. He's got the basketball on a tip-in at the buzzer by John Henson. Now the Pels. Teletovic way over here. It's a 7-point game. They're going to look at it.
He'll lob it. Teletovic draws a double. Quick release, Brogdon. Pure.
As well, right in about the same place.
Brogdon trying to get there against De'Twan Moore. And he will and go to the line. Ooh, that's a big play by a Rook.
You know, doing some coaching as well and doing some broadcasting, so well-traveled.
So Dad's still the boss.
Dad's still the boss.
Yes, sir.
Giannis again right down Main Street.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's tough to be guarded with that size.
Yeah.
One more time. The Greek Freak is flying in the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Milwaukee up by 1. Malcolm Brogdon in the post. He has Brooks, and he takes it.
Man, he wanted it. He called for it. You don't see that as much today, Vinny, where you get a smaller guy on you and you call for the mismatch.
You figure Teague will break out of it at some point. Good defense by Brogdon. Teague wanted the foul, doesn't hear the whistle.
Bucks have the others talking about how the veterans talk to him and different veterans who really talk to him and help him. All right, that's a draw and kick play. Good jumper.
Like to make 50%.
Yeah, 8 out of 10 here.
You take 4. 3, yes. Brogdon.
Running into the threes. Bucks getting to transition.
Just do it the way Malcolm just did, and you know, they're cautioned.
Oh, yeah. And sometimes you just run into each other. I mean, you can't help that.
Tough fall away for Giannis. 16 points.
As much as straight ahead.
The Bucks have 2 20-plus scores tonight. Brogdon knocking it away. Monroe tracks it down, and he will finish. He wanted that one. It was going to happen. It really was. First couple, again, just getting used to each other. Will he do it again? Rich! Maker, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you kidding me?
In a minute. Not even.
Not even.
Brogdon rips it away. The Bucks aren't quitting despite leading by 18.
Brogdon banks it home, and the lead grows to 18.
Dallas tomorrow night. Sacramento will wrap up the 5-game trip in Toronto. Rashad Vaughn, three-pointer. The Bucks are 10 of 22. Makes tonight pretty efficient. 10 for 22, 45.5% behind the line, and you can add to it as Vaughn comes out and clicks again. Bucks were plus 14 in the third quarter.
The guys know who's the better player and let that particular player step up for the free throw.
Mirza Teletovic.
I'm surprised that they didn't. Maybe at this point they're going to say, okay. But he did pull up.
Papagiannis with the challenge against Beasley.
Do it now. Keep it coming.
Malachi Richardson hits his first NBA 3. Vaughn for 3. The Bucks have made 14.
There's a culture change in Milwaukee, Mark.
There you go.
What's up with this dude? Here is a half-court runner, not again. Brogdon over JJ, bank shot. Wow, it's tough. Parker started out this game 7 out of 9, only 1 for his last 7. Make sure he got a little turned around. Barnes is averaging about 16 shot attempts a game this year. Wow, that's tough.
That's a veteran play that time by a young player.
For the season, so they're shooting lights out based on what they've done so far here earlier in the season.
That's a nice play by the rookie Malcolm Brogdon. On Sunday night in Dallas in the first half, as Giannis Antetokounmpo was in foul trouble. All the way down and home for Malcolm Brogdon.
Numbers are shooting-wise not up to par, but he's averaging 9 points a game in 21 minutes.
Beasley for 3. Healed short on that shot. Here come the Bucks. Pass ahead. It's Monroe.
Nice.
From the rookie Malcolm Brogdon.
Transition basketball. Jackson, Gene Smith from Georgetown back in the John Thompson days. Get down, get dirty, and get you some defensive stops.
Vaughn with a stop.
Basketball. Got to get something up. Got 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, Brogdon.
First time for everything, but you had a wide open Brogdon, a wide open Vaughn on that side. Good pass.
Good pass. The rookie finds Monroe beautifully. And Anthony Davis.
You see how each team has done it.
The rookie Brogdon. Randolph barking, and that allowed Brogdon to get free. Milwaukee played very well in the first half, save for a late run to close the second quarter. Malcolm Brogdon, fourth quarter tonight. Mark wins the Bucks media guide and a 4-pack of tickets. He'll pick up a Coors Light television. No, he won't.
Down below 5 seconds. So that's it. Michael Beasley's got to understand that and crowd him off that 3-point line. Nice Brogdon.
Jason Kidd directing traffic. Brogdon drive and the hammer. Parker. Boy, that was pretty. That just opened up beautiful.
Great defense by the Bucks on that possession.
Malcolm Brogdon answers the triple.
How long can you maintain this double-digit cushion against this Grizzlies basketball team?
Brogdon from Monroe.
In there right away. But the principle is, if they defend the ball, then you need a ball screen.
Beasley, yes, off the glass against Gasol.
Such a question mark going into the camp.
I don't think that's a question mark anymore.
No, sir.
This kid is a solid backup point guard.
Yeah, Malcolm Brogdon coming back to Atlanta. Out of the quarter. Giannis takes a couple of strides in and puts it in.
That's just a long, athletic guy that creates his own offense.
Jabari Parker. Malcolm Brogdon, the rookie, putting it up and in.
That's a good, strong move there by Brogdon. He's a big point guard.
Hawks fans screaming defense. Giannis spin move.
Oh, man. That's just great athleticism from a very long individual. They hadn't gotten the ball in the hands of Jabari Parker at all.
Snell comes up with a big three.
And basket attacks are taking more of those than any team in the league, yet they're not scoring enough in there. And they're not getting to the free throw line off of it. Nice finish again for Jabari Parker.
He's going to be a terrific player for Golden State.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, we're talking about a terrific young player.
And he has taken it from there. Terrible injury. Hinson, left hand off the glass.
Enough to throw him out of rhythm.
There you go, Malcolm Brogdon.
Just kind of, tantalizing you with the talent that he could possibly possess. Here comes the turnover. Bucks the other way. Here come the Bucks again. Monroe and a flush it. Quarter. Milwaukee with work to do. Down 74-69. Brogdon driving and one. Rebounded by Brogdon. Right place, right time. Shot clock doesn't reset. Beasley driving lefty off the glass and in. He has been magnificent tonight. Shots. Jason Terry curling down the lane. Gets to the hole and lays it in. Always active.
Oh, how much that will affect the outcome of the game.
Just 25 in the losses. You take that. In fact, these are the top two teams in the league when it comes to scoring points off turnovers. Three-pointer, Teletovic.
Jim, I don't know how Patterson could have played that much better.
Keeps looking at the basket, directing traffic now. Down to 3, 2. Somebody has to shoot. It's Brogdon. And he hits it well behind the three-point line. Feels like a hump game. The Bucks just can't get over it in this one. That helps a bit. Brogdon the 3.
And then setting a beautiful little drag screen for DJ.
Brogdon comes off the screen. Second-round draft pick, Malcolm Brogdon out of Virginia.
A little bit he is really adding to his game, doing a nice job finding open spots in the paint.
Nice drive by Brogdon.
Draw the defense, engage 2, find the open guy.
Brogdon for 3. Malcolm Brogdon has come off the bench and scored 7 points for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo in the open court. Brogdon got his feet set for 3. Malcolm Brogdon with 10 points in the quarter. He was 500, was a playoff team in the East. Monroe. Runner down the lane is good. Greg Monroe has given them quality minutes off the bench.
Nice work there.
Beasley went to the offhand to lay it in. Vucevic to Biyombo with the shot clock ticking down and a steal by Brogdon. Gordon goaltending.
Defensive player.
LeBron off to a quick start. Backdoor cut, nicely done. Brogdon gets to the hole with the left hand.
How beautiful is that?
Bucks got to climb out of this mini hole that they've created, and a wide open Greg Monroe. Nice look from Malcolm Brogdon. Pull-up jump shot, Parker. Got it.
See, that's really a controlled transition.
Ball lost, picked up, Brogdon.
Now Monroe, he'll scoop it. Baseline, Parker, reverse layup, good.
Cavaliers.
Bucks just got to play even with Cleveland to win this game. Brogdon in the fourth, and he knocked down a jumper.
Needed it, right, Gus? Needed it at that point.
Monroe, back to Giannis. Brogdon three. Big time rookie. 20-point lead. Brogdon. Inside, left hand, and good. I'll tell you what, this rookie is wise beyond his years.
Isn't he?
The Bucks, though, have had all the answers tonight. They responded in big ways. What a pass.
Good look there. Brogdon around Whitehead, finds Henson, and he finishes.
It's one of those guys that you can forget about him if you don't remember where he is on the floor.
Brogdon with an answer. Guarded by Hollis Jefferson. Joe Harris into the game for Brooklyn as well. Brogdon, the floater is good.
There, and it's been a terrific pickup for the Bucks.
Milwaukee getting out in transition, sets up Brogdon. He connects. It was against the T-Wolves. Antetokounmpo with the ball fake. Brogdon with the connection. Teletovic tees it up and gets the roll.
Got to start. It automatically makes Milwaukee think, okay, they're doing something different. We have to focus on what's going on down low.
Teletovic got free and responded. Bogdanovic couldn't finish. 21st in the league in three-point shooting. But they have brought it tonight. And now Jason Terry adds to it, and Milwaukee has its largest lead.
Something that we're going to see a lot of tonight, as well as the Bucks can get the pick and roll on this team.
Henson from Brogdon. And a timeout taken by Kenny Atkinson. Running the offense for the Bucks as the backup point to Dellavedova. He cuts in, Brogdon, and one. He can do other things besides run the offense, too.
He's a man.
Into the second quarter. Whitehead coughed it up off the dribble. Teletovic in rhythm. There you go.
That's a transition basket.
Second foul on Justin Hamilton. Ooh. Malcolm Brogdon. Boy, there was nobody around him. That's called a wide open shot if there's not a defender within 6 feet. Shot clock at 6. Brogdon. Oh, what a nice pass for Monroe. He had 3 defenders rolling off the baseline. He found an opening with 10:21 remaining in the second quarter. Teletovic. Yes, 3. The Spurs lead by 1. A low-scoring quarter to this point. Beasley, yes.
Screen and pop.
Beasley works against Simmons and beats him. David Lee, of course, played with the Knicks, Golden State, and he's a nice piece here in San Antonio. This San Antonio team, which hasn't dunked much over the years, will dunk occasionally. Brogdon inside. Monroe, plenty of time on the shot clock. Brogdon finds the moose. He thought he was hitting the head.
I did too.
They have combined for 28. Aldridge has 13. Here's a Teletovic snaps a three-pointer. Well, that's impressive. Kevin Garnett is just about the perfect guy to tutor this young Bucks team. Jabari Parker inside.
Decent kid and staff bring these ex-players in.
Jabari Parker, what a crossover off the glass. Beautifully done.
As you know, the more the Bucks can keep the pressure and keep the fast pace up and get some transitions, the better.
No lollygagging up the court. It results this time in a 3 by Brogdon. 3 for 4 on 3. Brogdon for 3. Yes, sir.
Love jam. Outside's open.
They have 44. Into the middle. Aminu can't score at the basket.
25 years old. I think they've been married for about 25. Brogdon comes down and he plants a 3.
Oh, I can't see anything.
Forget that. I know. Right.
1:22 remaining in the third quarter. Monroe, yes. Evan Turner to the middle. He finds Craft. Great hands, Brogdon. Clean pick.
And also fast break points, 21-4. So the Bucks winning a lot of categories.
Portland turnover. Brogdon lays it in with the left hand. I have two questions on that test. Can the Bucks hold Atlanta under 49% shooting, and can they keep them off the free throw line? They put them there 37 times in game one.
43.6 per shooter on the year. He's 6 for 9 from the field.
Parker and Hardaway Jr. trade baskets. Brogdon. Antetokounmpo. He hit a three earlier in the game. The rebound comes out to Jason Terry. Brogdon. Mike Viscano, the only player in the NBA from Bucknell. Played collegiately there. Beasley. How can I tell? I never know what you're going to see.
I just put him on the read.
Parker. Chicago and Cleveland for $22. Henson, yes.
I can't believe he's 22 years old already.
I worry a little bit about the ease the Bucks are having. They have to keep up the pressure, the energy, and the pace. Brogdon hitting the jump shot. Tap 18. Brogdon, Glasser. Playing with 4 fouls, missing a 3. The Hawks were 8 of 13 on triples in the third. No foul. Delaney didn't like that. Brogdon took it away. Brogdon for 3. Yes. Howard got there late. Brogdon steps in front. That pass intended for Hardaway Jr. Brogdon, no.
Either. We must be the only 4 people in the whole world because everybody else is in love with it. It's fabulous, as you know. Was there a Twitter question?
Right.
It's a guy that's been in the league a long, long time and can still knock down that shot, Jason Terry. Brogdon. Long shot, Teletovic. Good. 3-pointer from Mirza Teletovic, who was a spark plug for this team off the bench.
Now that's an open look as he's going to get.
Open look here, and good. Line in this game. Brogdon, good. Blazing hot hand right now. Greg Monroe. Brogdon with a nice move. Boy, how about that? He put a heck of a move on Trey Burke. Ball rips it down. John spins and kicks it out, but his pass is picked off by Brogdon. To Teletovic. He's fouled by Porter.
Brogdon in the corner. Here's Beasley. He was traded from Houston for Tyler Ennis, and a nice cut by Brogdon
early on as well.
And DeRozan tightly by Beasley, drives and trying to create there, and Brogdon read it. They lost that a game, 114 to 110.
Young team, man. They're having a hard time figuring out how to close games. There's a lot of talent here.
Up fake on Teletovic, steps into it, doesn't go. Nogueira has it taken away. Brogdon just muscling him, and then Nogueira reaches in, grabs it. 2 of 17 from 3. Nogueira tapped it out. Brogdon gives it back to Snell, and he makes that one.
Well,
3 of 18. 1:50 to go. Fred VanVleet at the scorer's table. And entry pass had stolen away. Brogdon.
Butler had a terrific game against Minnesota. Went for 27 as Brogdon goes all the way to the hole.
From a lot of slashing and getting to the paint. And they do have the 2 finishers as Parker knocks down his second 3 in this first quarter. Speak knowledge of how the game is not only played, but away from basketball. What a pass there by Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon puts it in the perfect pocket. If you're the Bulls, who are packed in, as you mentioned, it becomes a very difficult challenge. Snell breaks free, and Brogdon finds him again.
And there's that length on full display right there.
To hear the rumbles in Chicago about this team as Tony Snell buries a three. The last thing Bulls fans wanted to see. Milwaukee lead, approaching the 4-minute mark of this third quarter. First of our doubleheader tonight, Knicks Warriors. As Brogdon hits the jump, that he was next level as far as his ability to think on the floor and adjust on the floor. Teletovic buries the three and stretches the Milwaukee lead.
The ability of not being able to score from that three-point line evident here.
Brogdon with another assist. Monroe there with the finish. 22 up 21 as we get the fourth quarter started. Don't forget Knicks Warriors coming up as the Jet. Still a little fuel in the tank.
Player. Brogdon. He fires from outside and buries a three. And he's 34 to 15. Antetokounmpo down to Monroe, back out to Brogdon, fan to the corner. Teletovic,
extra
nothing
pass.
but the bottom of the net.
Extra pass.
Brogdon, drive. Oh, he dunked it right on top of Dwayne.
Young fella. Did you see that burst of speed? Be interesting to see what the scouting report.
Oh man, what a pass from Monroe, finding Brogdon, and again
back cut.
Malcolm Brogdon in the corner. He works against Kyrie Irving, drives into Thompson. Tony Snell for three. Yes.
Challenging on that. He can't just be looking at his chest and watching him shoot the J.
Teletovic answers. He was inside the flat part of the three-point line.
He wants to load those up. Get in his grill.
Brogdon takes it right at Kyrie Irving. He gave him a little look, too. That's a rookie, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Parker. Tricky dribbles on Richard Jefferson.
Coming right back at him. Got to be better defensively. They will.
Monroe, yes, over Friday. Well, as you know, the way the game has changed with the three-point shooting and the small ball, as Brogdon takes it in off the glass, a lot of teams will concede that rebound to get down the court.
They're not doing that. We didn't want another foul on Giannis either.
Thompson has three. That works. Scott Henson.
See, that's all off a penetration baseline kick.
In defending corner threes, that's a pretty good mix.
It sure is, and shooting them, it's the closest three-point shot.
Malcolm Brogdon! He looked at Kyrie Irving earlier in the game. He does not look at LeBron James after that hand.
Got to check them at this point. They win if they're leading after three.
Brogdon, right position.
And gets a layup.
Cavs have doubled him up here. Malcolm Brogdon checks in, the rookie from Virginia. Has a real solid pace to his game and some strength as he showed there. He says, hey, whatever J-Kid needs, I'm going to give it to him. 24-15. Bounce pass intended for Jefferson. Brogdon on the theft. Inside to Jabari Parker. 24-15. Bounce pass intended for Jefferson. Brogdon on the theft. Inside to Jabari Parker. Points a night in the paint and outscored the Cavs by 60 in the first two games in the paint. Pass thrown away. Brogdon again with a steal.
He's really on target shooting the ball.
He's at a career best pace, shooting 43% from beyond. Antetokounmpo with an easy foray to the hole. Rookie point guard, second round pick. Brogdon has three-point range. The pull-up this time, and he hits it. Just has a real calm.
He's a solid player.
He really is.
Because it builds momentum that the Cavaliers are trying to get going into that Golden State game.
Irving tried to get it inside. Here comes Brogdon. And he beat LeBron James with a hole. Used his body as a shield.
Monroe, Brogdon driving. He's been hot. Kicks it out. Parker straight away. Pure! Jabari Parker.
Oh, nearly thrown away by Teletovic. Brogdon gave it up. Antetokounmpo tees it up for three. Hits. Good looking rotation that time.
Yep.
Get this composure. Teletovic double dribbled. He got away with it, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Brogdon sent it and hits it for three.
He double dribbled. Give them any opportunity to get good looks because they are almost selling out.
Drop off inside, but stolen. Brogdon backs it out. Vaughn will launch and hit it. My goodness. Remember, he was the youngest player in the league a year ago at the age of 19. Twisted body shot, hustled back to poke it away from Brogdon. Inside, Thon Maker. 113.97. New friends on NBA TV, played his college ball at Tennessee, is Vaughn, soared and scored.
Good basketball right now. Not compared to the top teams yet, but they are.
A banker, Tony Snell.
Great time to go to the banker.
I've always liked Gortat's game. When he was coming off the bench, I don't know if you could find a better reserve center than him.
They feast off of it with their quickness for layups.
Malcolm Brogdon down the paint. He has 5.
Over him, buy him in a blink.
Some can, some can't. Brogdon eludes Kelly Oubre.
You know, I was very fortunate, Jim. I only played on Christmas twice. Oh, yeah.
A roll from Brogdon.
Beauty. Meaning I didn't have to travel from my family on Christmas Day.
30 points between the dynamic duo. Pass ahead, Brogdon. Giannis. Yes, finger roll. Beautifully done.
Boy, the Bucks defense is tuned up, forcing turnovers.
Has matched. Otto Porter Jr., 18 points. Parker inside. Yes, he powered through.
Yeah, but it crossed over. Going right, come back left, bang. And it explodes by the defender.
Looked like Giannis's jersey was tucked. No whistle. Brogdon 3.
In and out. You're almost 56% with 56 points in the paint.
Another alley-oop. Brogdon threw it at the rim, and Giannis was right there. He had to go down a little bit to get it. 34 for Antetokounmpo. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Brogdon gives it up, finds a way down the paint. Monroe, perfectly timed.
So many good moves. And they're always on the bubble. Turnover.
Brogdon, Giannis.
No.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's about the only thing you have in common, John. Parker off the glass.
You got that right.
Showing up quite like that. And back at the 3. That's how he came into the league.
Hey, brother. He said, no, good to meet you.
Brogdon 3.
As you do.
Malcolm Brogdon throws it up and in. That adds to his career high. He's at 17.
Yeah, I talked about that. I thought he hit some unbelievable circuit shots to keep his team in the game, and not only that, but win the game for his team. Beasley. That's what you can't do. That'll be a goaltend. Score the field goal for UVA's Malcolm Brogdon. Good cut down low, and the field goal by Brogdon. Beal down court, trying to hang on to it. The Wizards turn it right over.
Court. Brogdon quickly to the basket, lays it up, lays it in. Both teams playing well. Michael Beasley whips it to Brogdon. Snell from the corner, sticks it. A triple for Tony Snell.
He's becoming a three-point shooter and a better scorer.
20 with Milwaukee. Wow. Patient pass inbounds. And Brogdon lays it in. 22-22 now after the hoop by Tobias. Greg Monroe turns, fires, and fills it. Ooh, that looked very familiar.
They wouldn't guard him. They dared him to shoot it.
Brogdon picked 36 in the draft out of Virginia. Sets up Parker with a perfect pass. Parker with the dynamite dunk. He now has 11. 30 seconds to play here in the first. We're tied at 28. Greg Monroe wearing the Pistons out. Greg Monroe against Aaron Baines.
Wow.
Brogdon buries it.
They can't miss.
Tobias with now 11 rebounds. Pass from Ish to Tobias. Swipe by Brogdon. Behind the back to Beasley, lays it up, plays it in.
Wow.
Pretty break. Brogdon to Beasley. Antetokounmpo to the paint. Brogdon with the drive and the deuce.
Well, they're making the plays tonight.
Biggest lead, 22 a moment ago. Cut inside by Brogdon. Gives it up, and Jason Terry does the rest. Malcolm Brogdon off to Greg Monroe. He sends it, he scores it. The play. Plumlee takes advantage this time and jams.
The all-star break for coming back. Initially, when he tore the hamstring, they said that it was going to be a season-ending injury.
16 to 10 points in the paint right now as Teletovic lets it fly and knocks it down. I would rather see that than a charge, but I digress. It's one of my pet peeves anyway.
Teletovic.
Wow, what a catch by Beasley.
Brogdon was waiting for it and drills it. Rookies will be getting some strong consideration.
He was on my list.
Parker.
There's Parker in transition.
And there's the first points in the paint of the second half for the Bucks.
I don't know within the top flight where you would rank him, but there just is really nobody as Brogdon makes a really difficult basket inside.
Brogdon.
Chris Dunn thought he was going to run handoff action that time with Jason Terry.
I guess they're saying that it wasn't touched.
They'll change that. That thing was coming off.
Jason Terry out of the corner for the three. Beasley makes it, and the Wolves will not have to shoot it again.
Good looks down there.
Sat down.
You got to find him.
Three-point land.
Yes, he's a rookie.
Terry, the fake, the drive, whips it out, and up it comes for Teletovic, and he knocks in a three. Very good.
Over 50 a game.
Brogdon, boy, he had a wide open shot, passed it up. Parker, he'll fire over Butler and score.
Nothing else you can do about that. Good defense by Jimmy. Contested, tool guy. I mean, points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks.
Parker straight away at the top.
A little offense to them at that point guard position.
Brogdon, layup, good. Nicely done, yeah.
He's going to be a good player for them. Pound them inside.
As Milwaukee, as we saw Milwaukee do a moment ago.
Pound them inside.
Antetokounmpo blew along the baseline. The pass was off target. Lights one up short. Rebound Brogdon. Back out to Snell firing and scoring. That's a three for Tony Snell. For three. Off target. Parker with it. Lead pass. Brogdon reverses and scores. And Fred Hoiberg wants a timeout. Brogdon. Back to Parker. He drives and scores.
What a quick first step. They are determined to stop him and Dwayne Wade's dribble penetration and force other guys to beat him.
Brogdon, he went right on in and he scored, and that's too easy there. And Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Ahead to Parker. Parker shovels. Brogdon stuffs it at the other end. And a timeout by Fred Hoiberg. That was batted away, and he was challenged by some long arms. Here comes Brogdon. He drives, scoop, score.
Got to get back on defense.
Yeah, they're just coming at you in waves.
They are.
Antetokounmpo back out to Brogdon. Brogdon driving, scooping, scoring. They gambled. Dwayne reached, and that was the end of that.
Listen.
Back to Brogdon. Brogdon a drive and a kick, and the jumper is good by Parker, and he just about took a seat on the Bulls bench. Brogdon. Jason Kidd wanted to slow it down. Brogdon a bounce, and there's the dunk and a timeout. Brogdon, that penetration, you've seen it the last couple of trips down. Handed back to Brogdon. Antetokounmpo, step back on the glass and good. And Antetokounmpo trying to chew up some time here.
Brogdon, he's one assist away from triple double.
I'll tell you what, Monroe has played really well off the bench. This possession ends. There's Novak. Will fade away. That's good.
Big back cut.
But you gotta come out and do it. They came out tonight, Stacy. We both thought, boy, they came out ready to play.
I have never written totals on my card that showed a player averaging a triple-double before tonight. Westbrook. John Henson able to score.
In the ball game, and the Bucks better do something about that with their defense.
The Thunder up by 15. Whoa, was that behind the line? Teletovic over Sabonis. Brogdon and one. The rookie drives to score.
And it's a different ball game.
Brogdon drive to score.
Okay, guys, step up.
Brogdon working with his buddy Monroe. They have worked so well together. Remember that name at all? Jim Tucker played with Syracuse. He won an NBA championship with the Nationals. There's a three-pointer. Malcolm Brogdon.
Good hustle by OKC also.
Jason Kidd is watching all of this as Parker hits a three. With one more foul to give, the Bucks in pretty good shape in that area late in the fourth quarter. Henson from the line.
Bucks with a 1-point lead, just underway from Madison Square Garden. This is Malcolm Brogdon, the rookie out of Virginia. Here's Teletovic. He hits a three. Terry the rebound. Here's Brogdon. Takes it all the way.
This is a neophyte out of Virginia. Oh!
Monroe wide open. Knicks and Bucks tied at 50.
Whoa, Brogdon.
After the crossover dribble, Brogdon lays it in.
Yeah.
Just under 5 minutes to play, third quarter. In the first of a home-and-home with the Bucks. Monroe off the steal, 2-on-1. Brogdon the finish. Extend to a 16-point lead. Teletovic at the other end hits a three. For Antetokounmpo as the horn sounded to end the third quarter. So it's a 14-point Knick lead. Here is Terry from three, cutting it to an 11-point game. And now Holiday turns it over. Here comes Terry. Kuzmin's gets back. Parker with the slam on the feed from Brogdon.
They're featuring Teletovic, so they've got to stay up on him. Now it's Terry from the corner.
And Terry hits another three. Antetokounmpo on the bench. Carmelo Anthony on the Knick bench. Pass underneath for Greg Monroe.
Look at Brogdon. Shrewd, clever, slick play by the neophyte.
As you see, Knicks with 3 turnovers here in the fourth. Bucks with some early turnovers in the third quarter. It is Monroe again.
Brogdon again creating. Got to do something with this Brogdon. There he is going back door. Before that, he's created for Monroe. And Monroe reciprocates this time, finding him going back door.
They will review that three from Lee to make sure he's behind the line. In the corner, an answer for Jabari Parker. Now 1 of 4 from the floor. 5 points. You saw Noah leave with his third foul as Monroe takes advantage inside. Porzingis also on the bench with 3 fouls right now.
Right now is got to get this team turned around because this month of January could be do or die for New York, and they're not playing good basketball right now.
Nice use of the window there from Brogdon. Really good big wing defender as well. Won a title at Duke with Miles Plumlee, who's on the Bucks. As Brogdon again able to hook it home. Noah fighting, Brogdon winning. Here comes Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo the long strides, and just like that, the Bucks slap back. They lead by 8. Brogdon lays it in. Timeout, New York.
Rose did get fouled, but Noah pushed Henson into him. And there's a lob. There's another set play out of a timeout.
Monroe can opt out to be a free agent this offseason as well. Nice look from Brogdon. Antetokounmpo shovels it home.
That's a Dwayne Wade cut that he perfected in Miami.
Frame, they've had 30-plus in the previous 4 quarters against the Knicks. Brogdon zipping inside. That was too easy for Malcolm Brogdon.
They want to turn the ball over because with their guards, they will light you up.
Malcolm Brogdon, 3 from the corner, right through.
Ball swing, beauty.
He's one of 9 players in the NBA averaging at least an 11-11 double-double. He's coming in rebounds. Brogdon scores.
He's going to make it.
Beal. Gortat out of position for that pass. It went right to Brogdon. And he said, I'm getting better. It was very tough for him to handle, but his team picked him up. They chirped at the chirper. Beasley hits the 3.
These guards are lightning quick. They can really get it done. Beautiful.
Man, did he have one the other night. Off and saved for Washington.
Great effort.
By Sheldon McClellan.
Yeah, McClellan saved what would have been a basket and the ball.
Overall and from 3-point distance. The opposite is true for Bradley Beal. He shoots better than his career numbers in this building. Hinson from Brogdon.
See, that's a little 2-man come to the play.
Telenovich triples. Hand to hand on the other end. Another take. Brogdon. He knew he had Parker.
Now see, not only did Brogdon set that up by the steal, he kept it deep enough.
A 3 would make it a 3-point game. Brogdon. How about a 2? I'll take anything. Nathan wins a Bucks Media Guide and a 4-pack of tickets for being selected. Coors Light 4th quarter shootout. The Bucks trail 82-78. Drive kick. 3-pointer Malcolm Brogdon from Terry.
Yep, starts with a penetrator.
Deep pass in for Brogdon. Shot clock now under 10. Brogdon, left-hand dribble, left-hand finish off the glass.
You haven't had that type of injury that often reported. Shin.
Brogdon, that's where the left hand helped him. He went in on Gortat. Parker saw Gortat. Brogdon always moving. That kid knows how to play. He finds openings and gets to the basket.
% shooting, and yet they've been getting to the offensive glass often.
Brogdon, yes, and 1. A little bit late.
So that's a goaltend. That's a goaltend.
Jason Phillips agrees with you. He calls it.
Beautiful back door.
Long shots tonight. He's got 8 points. Good ball movement by the Spurs. Brogdon knocks down a triple of his own.
Powell's trying to get tricky out there.
And the 3 ball the other way for Jabari Parker.
And even, you still have a chance. Anybody could fill up that spot. They get hot at the right time.
Brogdon throws it in. Yeah, and the Spurs still staying certainly within contention of Golden State. Spurs have assisted on 12 of their 23 field goals, as Brogdon has it with the 2-minute mark coming.
That's 6 straight for Tony. With the bucket, shows the defense the ball. Nice little double pump, and how about that little English or some French off the glass?
And Miles Plumlee gets his first bucket of the night. Parker, oh, he drops it off for Lee. It's knocked away, but nifty pass by Tony. And Parker.
He wanted to pass that ball.
Yeah, I think he was surprised that it opened all the way up.
Yeah.
Manu goes for the steal, and then Parker makes him pay. Long arms, comes up with the loose with Brogdon to Beasley. Attacks Green in the paint and scores.
Yeah, Michael Beasley, we talked about him. He can score the ball, especially there in transition.
Talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo. Played 9 minutes, did not score in the first half, and in fact only had 3 shots. As Milwaukee comes back and Parker gets the bucket here to make it 71-64. Singh gives it up to Brogdon. And Jabari Parker. Timeout Spurs.
He's just got a burst on him, Bill.
10 on the shot clock. Monroe. Back out, Brogdon over Dedmon, and in his face. That's a heck of a shot.
He's made some tough ones.
He's on him here.
I put more size on him.
Beasley, again, heads to the bucket, sets up Brogdon for 3, and he hits it. With 1:08 to go, the lead swings back to the Bucks.
By by 23 in Miami, 96-73. The Bucks were held to just under 33% shooting. Giannis is back with the take. He goes in against Babbitt. Gets it back to score.
We'll take a look at that later, but yeah, it's tough to double team off the passer.
Parker on the flush from Brogdon. Brogdon from Giannis. Malcolm Brogdon hits the triple. Giannis was inside the arc, thought better of it, finds Brogdon. This time it drops for him.
I tell you what, he does something that the Big O used to do.
Had been up by as many as 21 in the first half.
Well, the Raiders went for 7 in that first half. I guess Spoelstra really got into him.
Parker. 0.4 rebounds, number 1 in the league in boards.
You cannot have a letdown. Right on cue.
Yep. Again. Jabari Parker.
Tough to penetrate the way the Heat have backed off the Bucks on the outside.
Brogdon gives it up for Giannis. They took a lot of the 24, but it pays off. Yeah, it just seems kind of odd. I mean, it's not that we're piping for Brogdon here. Just we're talking about a legitimate subject, I think. Parker inside, yes. Picked off. Brogdon stepped in front of Babbitt.
Right on cue.
Malcolm Brogdon. Man. He's making our case.
And it's not just Antetokounmpo with the long, lengthy arms as Brogdon seals on the backdoor cut. It's also the starting center, John Henson, who just delivered that nice pass. Touch it. Parker, though, brings it down, kicks it out, and Brogdon nails a three. Malcolm Brogdon leads all NBA rookies in three-point shooting. Malcolm through the hands of Cephalosha. Schroeder getting back. And the shot rolls off the rim. Giannis. Corner three, Malcolm Brogdon. Second three-pointer. Bazemore. Millsap. His pass is stolen. Giannis.
This guy has all types of ways to put the ball in the basket. Or you look at him as a point guard, you think he's a two-point guard, or he's just a guard.
Brogdon. He's got that big body, too, that you love. 6'5", 215. Brogdon driving and dunking. Malcolm Brogdon.
The Bucks, of course, played in Atlanta yesterday as Antetokounmpo scores. It's an and one.
And Coach says you're born and die alone. Bernard swore at him, and Coach hit him, and then Toon hit him, and they're in a fist fight. And he said that's what won the championship.
Jason Terry.
You're asking for trouble.
Giannis up and in. He has 17 points in 16 minutes. Henson sets a pretty nice screen. Randall went down, so does the shot. Another three. Brogdon. Tony Snell. Bang.
Some help.
Brogdon. And that will be a goaltend by Sharch. Brogdon went at a height advantage against Randall. Gerald Henderson, rebound, kick out. Sergio Rodriguez got tricky, lost the ball. Brogdon.
This is in limited minutes.
Brogdon. Yeah, that's a big deal, isn't it? He hasn't played 30 minutes in a game this season.
Knock those down at a pretty high clip.
Philadelphia has taken 27 three-point shots today. Snell from Brogdon. Well done.
Crunch time, clutch time, last 5 minutes, down 5 or up 5, really helps your case offensively.
Brogdon just inside the arc.
Game down there and beat the Spurs at home. Without Giannis playing more than 9 minutes.
Them at 6 out of 8.
Yeah.
With a victory here today.
There you go.
Parker picked up his third foul. Brogdon, yes. That puts Malcolm.
My starters in the backcourt
Kyle Lowry and Isaiah Thomas as the rookie. Malcolm misses the first one and gets a second.
Henson goes to the left hand. They don't get a lot of scoring from that center position, but Henson able to get that one. Rockets struggling. He lost in Miami last night. Antetokounmpo, beautiful body control not to charge into Corey Brewer. 12-4 Milwaukee. Now here's Harden. Whips it down low to Harrell. And Brogdon with an excellent play. Gone to the line twice in this game. He leads the NBA in free throw attempts. Here's Antetokounmpo with the spin and the one-handed jam. Wow. Did he rise quickly? And jumped.
Oh my goodness gracious, that is too good.
22 points, 10 rebounds. Brogdon's three stays on the rim and then drops through. Just the second three-point basket. Alley-oop off the mark. And here comes Antetokounmpo. Goes right at Beverly. Makes it look easy. Three-point opportunity.
And he can run the bases better than anybody in the league.
He was a great everyday player. He had a full range of games.
That'll never be just another game on the schedule. All of those relationships.
Yep. Think
about Matty Ice, Matty Tumbleson, who's been the PR person for them.
Golden State atop the standings, and the Warriors play the Thunder next on ESPN. Snell's three swishes through, and the Bucks back within 7.
As Chris, it wasn't a direct pass.
Parker dribbled into traffic, then pitches it out to Brogdon. Brogdon knocks it down for three. One of the top three-point shooters in the league. Brogdon. Three-point shot by Parker is good. Parker's three-point shooting improved a career best 41%. Cross-court pass. Ibaka throws it into a crowd of green shirts. Making a mistake today, trying to maybe protect themselves from exposure, in the sense that they fear that a weakness might be exposed rather than just show your competitive nature.
Yeah, you know, we saw all those great plays, those game-winning plays, and Penny was phenomenal in those situations. But I'm going to talk about...
What do you remember about that Miami series in '97 and about Penny in general?
Well, I remember everything. I remember the leadership that he brought.
Brogdon, three-pointer. Got it, his third three of the game.
Able to get that one off.
Brogdon, well, the rookie from Virginia, continues to impress.
That space occupied. Able to get out, find room, and get the lob.
Brogdon for three.
Parker against White. Oh, he's really improved his outside shooting. Has 19 points in tonight's game. The Heat lead is 8. Reed's pass deflected, stolen away by Parker. 12 points, 11 rebounds for Whiteside. Also 2 blocks. Nice backdoor cut by Brogdon. Dellavedova hit him with a perfect pass.
That much on that play. You got to stay home with Eric Gordon on the three-point line. Eric Gordon averaging 18 points a game in the season. Meanwhile, the Bucks continue to attack. This time, Malcolm Brogdon. Fella can't convert. Now Parker. Jabari Parker with 24. Harden. Deflected. Picked up. Onto the Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled at the midcourt line. And here comes Gordon to Harden. Harden stripped. And that's the end of the third. Brogdon fires and hits as the shot clock expires. 107-99. Anderson down the lane, hands it off to Nene. Good hands by Brogdon. Here comes Malcolm Brogdon. The kick, Terry down the lane. Parker. Snell straight away. Bam! He has 23. He averages 29 on the year. And a steal. Brogdon stepping in. Brogdon down the lane off the glass. Deflected but tipped up and in by Antetokounmpo. He works Miles like crazy after practice. Each and every day they get an opportunity. Now Jabari Parker. Woo! What a power slam by Parker, who remains aggressive. 3:16 to play first quarter. 23-22 Philly inside Monroe. Boom. what telepathy by Telelovich. And a steal. Terry kicks it out. Brogdon, he's got two with him. Pop up, bam! And Simmons is a point forward type of a player that can handle the ball. Oh! Brogdon. Where did that come from? Picked up by Brogdon in the backcourt with 5 to shoot. Now Brogdon driving, reverse layup, and good! Played well last night against the Clippers. Come back tonight. Also have a fine performance for Noel. Baseline, Brogdon, 3. Bam! He wants to take the shot. Knocked away, stolen. Brogdon, can he get it? Yes, he can. Here comes Dellavedova.
They've scored 8 points off of the Milwaukee turnovers.
Because of the 5-game losing skid, they are behind pace of their 56-game win.
Throughout his time as a Raptor, but the more you penetrate, the more that opportunity comes.
Parker, and he's fouled.
Oh, tough move.
And he has tonight once again.
Kyle Lowry, even when they play together, he picks his times to step up, getting picked right here.
Brogdon with the throwdown, 8-point game.
Good work on both ends, right, Marcus?
Yeah, it's the old boxing thing where you body punch a guy to take bounce out of his legs.
Lost the handle, battles to get it back. Brogdon.
Player in the center of the court to tag. That's what happens.
Malcolm Brogdon, yes, this time he makes sure. Monroe calls in the miss. Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon and 1. Split second is a nanosecond. It just doesn't take long to screw things up in this game. Alley-oop for Beasley.
Great ATO.
It's his first make, 3 in the quarter. Terry, 3.
And Monroe picks that rebound clean. Brogdon, watch out. He's a steal, Matty. Out of Virginia, 2nd rounder last year.
Yeah.
Now the 9th lead change off that 3-point shot. Ingles tried to force it inside. Utah turnover, gets it right back on a steal, and then right back the other way. Here on Saturday before the Jazz start a 3-game road trip.
Because what's happening right now, they're beating every team they're supposed to beat. And don't get me wrong, that's a great sign.
Both games close. By 3 in the first, by 9 in the second. But tonight, this has been a runaway.
Well, that's something that Alec is going to have to do a better job of when he gets in the ball games, is being under control. Oh, my. Put a little bit.
No. Now, Fries is a different story.
He's just high maintenance.
Big 3. Reaches out for the easiest rebound of the night. He's got 21 points, 12 rebounds. And a block shot. He'll turn it over. Monroe, clear path. On his third three-pointer.
I see a very precise team from the Jazz. Very focused and dialed in. Nice move.
Brogdon, he's in double digits with 10 off the bench.
Murray's got it. Like Murray rebound. This right here. Last 3 games, averaging 13.5. Lost it there. Good defense by Darrell Arthur. Nuggets have a chance here. Barton can corral it. They just lost it. Wow. Missing tonight, and they'll listen to him as day-to-day. Final 20 seconds. Brogdon on the run, and the Nuggets went Rip Van Winkle there.
And a rookie guard dunks it from a drive.
A 2-game losing streak. Brogdon into the lane. Scoop it up and in. And a foul. That's nice worth. 5th. Into the lane. Nice work. Malcolm Brogdon.
As a member of the Suns. Milwaukee's biggest lead, 24-15. 4:25 to go in the first. Here's a takeaway by Giannis. And no look underneath to Mirza, who lost it.
A lot of it is because when you come to the West Coast after being on the East, the great weather and coming to a place where teams don't, see you as much, they seem to be a little ramped up. And
Tony Snell now has 6 points. 2 teams that, is a throwaway by Booker. Easy steal for Brogdon. Nice pass by Telenovich. Brogdon, quick step back from the foul line.
Play straight up and down, a lot like how Jason Kidd did.
Heat up in a hurry. Monroe forcing the issue. Tucker said I went straight up, but falls on deaf ear. Hanger in the sock.
Yeah, he turned around and saw Brandon Knight, and he just turned into a washing machine. Started spinning.
A steal by Brogdon and a great pass on the fast break to Teletovic. Led with 9 points tonight. Subpar 2 for 7, 29 minutes. Threw it up for grabs. And it's the Kumbo, and the follow tip is good by Brogdon.
The schedule looks a lot different than it used to be, and so have to deal with it.
Brogdon from deep.
As a player, the points are great, but the 3 rebounds, you got to improve more on that, and he will. He'll get better at it.
Malcolm Brogdon with carte blanche to the basket.
Do it against bigger guys right in his face.
10 points, but 5 for 18. Brogdon on the continuation, slicing his way through.
And then he'll determine what he does from that point, Gus.
All right, thank you very much, Telly. Here's Jabari Parker, hit his last shot, and he hits another one. 6 points now for Jabari. The shot clock. Dragic turns the corner. And stolen away by Brogdon. Brogdon ahead of the field all by himself, and he'll jam it down. Dragic turns the corner. And stolen away by Brogdon. Brogdon ahead of the field all by himself, and he'll jam it down. Good defense by Milwaukee. Johnson. Magruder, baseline dribble, hands it off, throws it away. Brogdon with the steal. 29. Miami. Dragic, the teardrop. Batted out, picked up, onto the Kumbo, finds Beasley. Brogdon inside, elevates, and the layup.
That's just muscling it up, man. D was there, O was better.
6 points for Brogdon.
Be able to transition, so it's all about defense early in the game like it was against Miami.
Malcolm Brogdon. Good perimeter swing to the corner, Malcolm Brogdon. Yes.
Tough shot.
That's 2. Malcolm Brogdon, pretty good looking rookie, Michael.
I agree. I think he believed he stayed in school for 4 years. He did. So, and he's a great student, very intelligent. Yeah.
Came to the league with a master's degree in public policy and a jump shot.
Wow. So does that mean every year that most All-Stars are not defensive players?
Stop. Teletovic. 10 on the shot clock. Giannis picks it off. Pass intended for Dang in the corner. Pass ahead. Beautifully done for Brogdon. He scores and one. Another empty trip out of the Lakers. Brogdon, quick crossover. Went to the left, then the right. Scores. Malcolm Brogdon. It's 105-98.
A couple threes would be nice. Stops for sure.
2 minutes remaining. Giannis bounce into Brogdon.
All right, guys, now you got to dig in. Can't just keep trading.
So Giannis has 41 tonight, 18 of 21 at the free throw line. Brogdon hits the 3.
With Robinson, Turner, Teague, and C.J. Miles. Brogdon inside the arc. And Malcolm Brogdon, who played his college basketball at Virginia, he had 18 points last night.
And, you know, we love playing those guys. What is, I mean, during that era, what is the absolute best memory you have of that era?
They had a 9-point first half lead in Washington. They did have a lead late in the fourth quarter as Brogdon gets 2 more. He has 8. George playing with 4 fouls. Skip pass. Brogdon in the corner for 3. Ellis had left him to come help as the Bucks looking to win again in Indianapolis. It would be 3 of the last 5. And Brogdon another 3.
Or that one just rolled out on him.
Full shot clock for the Bucks. Into Brogdon. That's a goal. Ken Baines touched it. It went anyway. Brogdon works to the middle and leaves it for Monroe. 9 for 10 from the field. Drummond sets the high screen. Rolls and the Bucks pick it off. Good defense.
Pistons that out-rebounded the gym by 11, primarily because of 10 offensive rebounds in there, and you can credit Drummond. I don't think this kid's quite the athlete that Havlicek was. But, you know, Havlicek was drafted by the Cleveland Browns to play football as a receiver.
Half-court set, Brogdon, 7 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, long strides, lays it in. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Levert needs help. Harris, he got Antetokounmpo to lean. Intercepted, Hamilton. Telegraphed it, Brogdon is fouled.
Down, he's taking good shots, but he's challenging Antetokounmpo all night.
That's continued to hang around. Brogdon's three goes down. Malcolm Brogdon.
Well done, the Bruce brothers, Moose and Brogdon.
That is beautiful basketball.
Scored by Favors. Three-pointer Malcolm Brogdon. The Bucks trap the ball and Bledsoe, and it leads to a turnover. Teletovic ahead for Brogdon. Tony Snell again. This time it's a three. Giannis having a perfect quarter so far. 13 points, 4 for 4 from the field, making all 5 of his free throws. This time it's Brogdon. He has 4.
In this second half, he was in the first. So far, so good.
Brogdon.
Well, perhaps it's better.
You know how they think.
Yep.
6 inches, make it 6 inches outside if you can. Brogdon drives to score
on the run.
And push to the playoffs. Brogdon
again
takes it away from Derek Jones Jr. He won a high school dunk championship, but few knew that he was as athletic as he is. Three-pointer Brogdon. Now this time he stepped behind the line, John. Derek Jones Jr. playing in just his 9th NBA game today. Brogdon? Yes.
Has he been a ton or what? That could have been an and one. The Suns are plus 11 on attempts getting to the offensive glass.
Brogdon, smooth. 15. Brogdon wanted Monroe. The overplay by Williams. Good defense. Brogdon knocked it away.
For both the Bucks and the Cavs.
Well, I tell you right now, I got some Bucks that I like a lot. Me too. Yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah,
he's a guy. Early for Beasley, he missed a lot of easy shots around the basket. You know, playing against this Cleveland team, if you have a chance, and Brogdon makes a nice little jump shot. That rookie played so well for him.
Brogdon the other way. Nice, strong move. And I tell you, Jason Kidd raved about Malcolm Brogdon. There's another example. But again, Brogdon makes a really good play.
Yeah, G, just chatted with Jason Kidd for a second. It started Malcolm Brogdon, as you called out. He said, when Malcolm Brogdon's on the floor, it seemed like the flow of the game.
And this is probably the best offensive unit the Bucks have right now with Brogdon and Dellavedova, 2 guys who are willing passers, shot maker of this generation. Yeah. Kyrie is getting to that point with some of the things he's able to do in there. A turnover by the Bucks and then a hard foul. They're going to take a look at that one.
Great as it was, and Derrick Rose being MVP, I was looking for a team that I can get opportunity to win a championship. You're not really worrying about the money. You already made your money.
11 cough-ups in the first half. Half minute to go in the quarter. Brogdon somehow swings it home.
Ooh, that young man,
he can play.
He's going to play.
Oh, just another nice play. I tell you what, nothing flashy.
No.
You know, doesn't blow you away with his athleticism.
Nuggets for everybody.
Rip, he's taken 10 shots tonight. LeBron James.
Yes.
Controlled the game on 10 field goal attempts.
3 there by Brogdon.
Jamal Murray hit 113 threes at Kentucky as a freshman. Giannis at the basket for the Bucks, the only freshman in NCAA history with more. A great time to talk to Kareem with the way the game was going, I might add.
I guess. Perfect time.
Three-pointer, Malcolm Brogdon. Offense we have seen lately from Michael Beasley, who was not available tonight with a hyperextended left knee. Suffered in Cleveland on Monday night. Giannis. Henson follows.
The game better that way, I think. But boy, you don't see a lot of low post basketball anymore now. There, spy screen. Fans getting a little anxious here now.
Good work by Brogdon. Giannis. They need a lot more of that. Offense out of defense.
That's a thought. You know, he said he wants to help.
That's true. Malcolm Brogdon helping with a three-pointer. Cushion and the 8th playoff spot. The Bucks are 10th in the East, trying to get in. A couple of games out of 8th. Brogdon, yes.
Now that's soft touch.
Well, you might think that Denver would have a better assist to field goal made ratio than the Bucks as Brogdon takes it in. Not true. Hernan Gomez loses the ball. Brogdon is running with Dellavedova. He will wait.
We've talked about tonight how good he is in those situations, and he's back because the Bucks have put pressure on him.
Malcolm Brogdon, 14 points. Hand off to Middleton, back to Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon and one.
Boy, Jimmy's really good at that, isn't he?
Good overplay by Giannis. Able to get the steal. Middleton to the corner. Brogdon, long time to load it up. Yes.
Good job, Monroe. Great hands, Jimmy. Broke that little pick and roll play between Griffin and DeAndre Jordan up.
3, Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Giannis drive, kick, Brogdon, 3-pointer. Tonight beating Washington 114-106. Toronto here tomorrow night. I'll tell you what I thought. Brogdon hits a 3. I thought that with losses to Golden State. Teletovic set the screen, kicks it out to Brogdon. They're making quick decisions with the ball, and it's working. Terry along with the 3-point attempt. It came right out to Terry, and now Brogdon shovels it. Beautifully done, Spencer Hall.
Again, you look to penetrate, not so much for your own.
It always works. Brogdon. Yes. Now they're starting to fall. Even tough shot.
His hand, but James Capers Jr. ran by the scores table.
Oh, Brogdon.
Okay. All right. Take the line right.
The Bucks are able to get middle, aren't they? Brogdon.
And Brogdon is really doing a nice job on his finishes. I keep talking, he needs to look to kick it out.
Wisconsin.com/events. Middleton sits with 19. He had 19 here last night against the Clippers, and Brogdon just confidently hits that shot. Saved by Brogdon, 7 on the shot clock. Malcolm drives through the defense. Oh, you know Brogdon wanted to pay off all of that. He does it that way.
Brogdon posting T.J. McConnell. He got it done. Malcolm Brogdon, again the rookie. And now with his absence, Antetokounmpo becomes the power forward as Brogdon gets 2 inside, and Middleton is the starting small forward.
Got traded for Mason Plumlee. Wore that Bucks uniform last time we played them.
Roy Hibbert as well, and then the Bucks turned right around and
what I love too, Mark, is that the offense continues through him. In other words, when he gets it going, he'll shoot, but how about that? Okay, turnover. But the idea is he's a willing passer. Transition, he's got some easy buckets.
Sixers have a foul to give here as we close the second quarter. There is Brogdon. Well, Sixers had a foul to give. Straight start. Third in rookie scoring behind Joel Embiid and Dario Saric. Here he takes the pass from Middleton.
Kumpo with the closeout.
Antetokounmpo, he is the ultimate stat sheet stuffer. T.J. McConnell had a block.
Louisiana Lafayette.
5 points, 3 boards for him. It's Brogdon. And oh, by the way,
just under 44% this season.
They lead the league in shots per game, don't they?
Yeah, that was an interesting stat.
Good work, Spencer Hawes. She said Jabari Parker played 25 games, went down with his first injury in his rookie season, and everybody said that's it for him. He can't win it. Embiid in his third season plays 31, but people think he should get votes. Brogdon.
Make a good job trying to clean it up, but that's what he'll get better at. He was bumped out of position. Nice job, Brogdon.
Great job. Great timing on that to keep Porzingis from the catch.
Carter against Snell. Snell took it away. Monroe finds Brogdon, and Snell will step into a three. Turnovers turning into points. Grizzlies up a dozen. They've never trailed. Corner three, Brogdon. Had been clean through the first half of the second quarter. Brogdon on a post up, goes baseline against Conley. Monroe lays it in and draws a foul. Off of Monroe. Tony Allen on a basket cut, trying to bring it to Gasol, and got a little too fancy. Stolen by Brogdon, Bucks out with numbers, Adetokounmpo. Oh my goodness. Allen on a basket cut, trying to bring it to Gasol, and got a little too fancy. Stolen by Brogdon, Bucks out with numbers, Adetokounmpo. Oh my goodness. The athleticism of Adetokounmpo and a three-point opportunity for the Greek Freak.
Bit of space.
Middleton sets up Brogdon for a baseline run. A corner three, Dellavedova, it's in. Dellavedova 36% from beyond the arc. Corner three, Adetokounmpo.
Again, you have to keep him shooting jumpers, but you got to get rebounds or you get those type plays.
Gasol takes the foul and a three-point chance for Adetokounmpo. Brogdon, Dellavedova made another three. Harrison against Brogdon. Brogdon picked his pocket. Adetokounmpo. Rebound slapped out to Snell. Brogdon spots up for three. And the Grizzlies call for time. Lead down to 10.
Even get a shot because of the turnover.
Monroe against Randolph. Good shot by Greg Monroe. He's got 9 off the bench.
Do it wrong. They're still going at 100%, so you're able to cover up some of your mistakes.
Brogdon goes 100% to the rim.
Player, you're able to be there man-to-man.
Ennis was there to guard Middleton. Now Middleton for three.
You just have to know who you're guarding, and that's it again. I say, don't overhelp.
Middleton against Conley. Middleton posts up. That frees up Brogdon for an open three.
For the Grizzlies, you may have to start giving up some of these twos. 3 seconds though to play defense for the Grizzlies.
And Brogdon gets a basket cut, misses, gets his own miss, and then puts it in. Malcolm Brogdon forces now delay of game. That's a technical foul.
Timer at 4. The extra pass to Middleton, and he beats the shot clock with a three. First of all, it's great to see him back. There was a stretch at Georgetown where he was averaging about 4 assists per game. Most guards in college don't average that. Here's Brogdon. I kind of wanted him to give it back to Giannis just so he could see a show there, but the Bucks will take the 2 any way they get it.
Rising off the court.
By the way, Paul, since the All-Star break, shooting 52% from 3. There's Giannis in the lane. Beautiful jump stop.
And if you're going to beat them, you're going to have to try to outscore them.
So with that said, Doug, how important is it then to get the 1 seed as Dellavedova hits a 3 in the West so you avoid having to play Houston?
Sometimes you don't even know he's out there, and I've always tried to be a fan of his, but he's got more talent. He's just inconsistent.
There's Brogdon with the slam.
See, this is the Clippers' best lineup right here.
But as you said, a smaller lineup
Yes.
as Brogdon gets in the lane and puts it home. And he turns it over here, trying to hit Griffin. Bucks with numbers. Brogdon all the way for the slam. For Snell. Brogdon, excellent play. Able to poke it free from Chris Paul. Adetokounmpo's been on the bench for the last few minutes with 3 personal fouls. Brogdon rolls it to the corner, and Teletovic pays it off with the triple. Monroe with 2 to shoot, gets through the lane and scores over Jordan. Tough shot for the former second-round pick. Brogdon's 3 on target, and it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
Perimeter with 3 to shoot. Brogdon up against it, but they
There's a
leave Antetokounmpo open. We all talked about how he doesn't shoot threes, but when he needs to, like right there, he knocks it down. That's their 4th from downtown. Lakers have made 6. Stripped is Randall. Brogdon came over for the Brogdon. Hit the side of the board. Now the Lakers slow getting back. Antetokounmpo all the way to score. Timeout. A little over a minute to play here in the third. It's a 13-4 run. Brogdon finds himself alone underneath as he beat Nick Young. Teletovic, who has 1 3 tonight, 5 attempts. Brogdon hits a 15-footer. It's a big shot for them. It's back up to double figures. Boy, it's been a tough night for Randall. A lot of rebounds, a lot of assists, but hasn't shot it well. Oh, Brogdon just read that one well. Out of bounds it goes. Well, Larry says, let's look at that again.
Gaza nearly knocked it away. Malcolm Brogdon, second-round pick, who doesn't play like one, dropping in the 3.
Instead of standing and watch Steph Curry and Klay Thompson go at it, they've got to make themselves available to keep the defense honest.
Snell able to post up Steph inside. Klay recognized it, so did Brogdon. And there's the Bucks playing that defense.
That's your collegiate defensive player of the year.
I've had 34 teams pass on him.
There are sleepers out there. And Brogdon's a good shooter. He is a terrific three-point shooter.
Shot clock at 3. Brogdon missing. Draymond to Barnes and Brogdon.
Wide receiver.
Beautiful. Milwaukee good passing in their own right. Brogdon getting it done inside to Monroe. Warriors 21 assists on their way to another 30 assist night. Brogdon jumper is good. Brogdon.
He's going to be a solid pro for a long time.
He really is.
Wait and see. I like the matchup.
Be fun.
That's a nice finish and a nice drive.
It'd be strength versus length.
He's not rattled by anything. He plays a larger game than you think he would as a rookie.
Double little runner.
Took the wind out of their sails and took their spirit.
And crushed them. We had 1 lead change in this game.
Yeah, they do that in football. They give him half a sack, so we'll give him half a block, right? Brogdon steps in front of Nurkic, says, give me that. He's so strong. Here comes Brogdon the other way, and muscles to the rack to lay it in. He's got 1.5 in this one. Antetokounmpo out to Brogdon to the end line. Nice move.
He's a good player. He's tough.
Got the personalized potatoes.
CJ did.
Antetokounmpo drop steps into the lane, laid it in, and draws the foul. This guy right now is rolling. Again by the length, couldn't finish at the cup. Middleton gives to Antetokounmpo. This Middleton an open 3. And he banged that one in. Outside of Middleton. Middleton, 3 posts, fall away jumper, good.
Not a lot you can do about that one right there. That's just a big time shot.
CJ plays over the top of that screen. Middleton gives to Antetokounmpo. Don't concede the 3s at 27% of it. Brogdon grabs the rebound. All this guy does is out-hustle you, outwork you. Getting the Blazers to within 7. Dellavedova, quick holster to Brogdon. And a nice find to Monroe, who is ready in the paint. Blazers by 3. Antetokounmpo outside to Brogdon. Off the screen, into the lane to the glass, laid it in.
Brogdon now into the corner to Teletovic, and he finally makes one.
I know one thing, you just can't keep giving him no shots.
He'll start making them. He's now 1 of 5 from that department, 34-30. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, I got nothing to say. It's all right there for you to watch.
Into the hands of Terry, and almost stolen. Spencer Hawes, he's a very good perimeter shooter.
On defenses and get shots.
Boy, the Kings have to do a better job of guarding the circle.
Does have the 3 rebounds.
6 assists for Collison. Boy, they are not missing. That's 8 3-pointers here in this quarter for the Bucks.
Yeah, playing with a lot of confidence, a lot of energy and effort right now.
Milwaukee, and they hit that 3. A big shot there to just settle things down by Snell. That's his first basket. Here come the Kings. Boy, Aaron Aflalo had Buddy Hield wide open. All he had to do was lob the ball, and it would have been a basket. Really trying to find themselves, aren't they?
Yeah, you know, you just wonder if I kind of like the way
Utah's playing a little more. You know, I think they're right now. I think they're just a little bit better team.
And Brogdon, the rookie, gets to the basket.
Yeah, really surprised Temple with that aggressive move. Brogdon.
He's going to be able to score his whole career. And I like, I think his ball handling's gotten better here in the last 2 weeks as you look at Brogdon. Not turning the ball over nearly as much as he did when he first came over. Tonight he only has 1 turnover.
Brogdon has a height advantage on Schroeder tonight. And always, Giannis for 3.
All right, good ball movement. Defense was there, kept the Bucks on the perimeter.
Are you a little surprised that 50 times Dwayne Wade among actives has Brogdon gets the dunk? Milwaukee with a 7-point lead. Teletovic.
When he's been able to come in there, he's been effective. You got to defend him. He can knock it down.
Dellavedova throws it up and in. Pause is pretty unflappable. Veteran fits in. Oh, yes. Brogdon from Delhi. Pause knows how to play. Brogdon knows how to finish. Good job by Maker to pick Hardaway Jr. off the play. The Bucks have an open shooter. Hardaway Jr. closes. Brogdon calm and collected to 17 in boards.
And some of them have been offensive rebounds that they've been able to score like we saw a moment ago.
Don't let them do something different than they've done in losses. Giannis all alone.
Probably if he had it to do again, he would go left instead of right.
That would have been to Giannis. The cutter, Brogdon can't score. But it's kicked back in as Brogdon battles with Dwight Howard. Brogdon throws it up and in. Game tied at 92.
And long arms by Giannis.
The shot clock reset for the Bucks. 42 seconds remaining. Monroe off the glass for the lead. 96-94.
Trying to double team on that split, but he beat the split.
Brogdon, Monroe again.
Cause of plays like that.
Third in the league in rebounding at 45.8 per game. Brogdon, the commander, and Chief. No, loose ball picked up. Snell kicks it out. Brogdon, he'll lead the charge. Middleton in the corner. Bounce pass inside. Monroe beautifully done. Timeout. Chicago. World football team. Inside. Brogdon reverse layup goes down.
Blake, see, you were on the wrong side earlier in Detroit.
That's what it was.
That's it.
Baseline Middleton, a jumper, and buries it. Great call out of the timeout by Jason Kidd. In lead with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Long jumper off the back rim. Brogdon with the offensive rebound to the hole left hand up and in.
Boy, that's being alert, isn't it? How many of them get degrees?
Don't matter.
Not for a billion, huh?
Inside.
Beauty.
Antetokounmpo does not have a degree, nor does he need one.
Don't need him.
Monroe in the game now for the first time in the second half. To Brogdon. Nice pass.
How sweet was that? Pass and finish.
66-65. Butler double team, deflected. Brogdon, can he track it down? Yes, on the sideline. Brogdon strike to the basket, up, and he misses another layup. Chicago just playing a flawless game.
They've been lighting it up.
Until Rondo turns it over for Brogdon.
Need a lot of that. They've been lighting it up.
Until Rondo turns it over for Brogdon.
Need a lot of that.
Jimmy Butler wraps it around, stolen by Middleton, saved, kicks it out onto the Antetokounmpo to Brogdon, back to Giannis.
Yeah, when we move the basketball like that, there will be driving lanes, but you got to consistently and constantly look to move it. You cannot go one-on-one. It was a turnover because of the block shot and the length earlier in the game.
You know, Tony Snell is shooting a great percentage.
It's a lot of basketball in 2 weeks.
That's a lot of basketball, a lot of important basketball.
Malcolm Brogdon, shot clock winding down, nails a 3.
Dellavedova got injured. Brogdon took over. And Dellavedova is manning the second unit now.
Now Brogdon with the steal picks up the loose ball.
Showing the basketball.
Malcolm Brogdon back on the floor. Gets it over to Monroe, who has been a beast here in the second quarter. And Antetokounmpo to Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon. Nuggets led by Nikola Jokic, who is a man in full in his second season in the NBA.
No, he did not.
Yes,
Brogdon with the reverse. Spencer Hawes, frozen rope. Kemba's now got 7. Brogdon, Hawes. Spencer scores, fouled by Nick Batum.
Score the basket, Spencer Hawes.
Brogdon has had a first half, 12 points.
Going to get good looks all night.
Key 2-minute stretch here that we're looking at 1:45, and Kemba Walker's getting hot right at the right time.
Chris Middleton. See Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. He'll be Jokic or Antetokounmpo, you'd imagine, as the most improved player this year. Three-pointer Antetokounmpo.
Very first game of the year against these Bucks. The other one a couple weeks ago, last week, against the Bulls.
Don Maker. Middleton off the window.
Almost the entire possession, got to screen and roll, just chased the ball and found a jumper.
Brogdon to the cup. Yeah, Hornets can't trade field goals. Antetokounmpo. Brogdon. Snell. Got the... Snell. Wow.
The corner three has been a killer all night long.
Celtics just 1 for 5 to open the game. Middleton, 2, make it 3. And a quick timeout is taken by Brad Stevens. Trying to post up Isaiah. Antetokounmpo fakes the 3, kicks it to the corner. Brogdon finds Middleton. That's the man they want shooting it, and that's why.
Well, give us your opinion of what's going on out here. I mean, you have been talking about your show. Let's see if you can rub your belly and pat your head at the same time.
People are missing out on the fact of not enjoying the ride, because I think this team has definitely overachieved. We're here every night. They're fun to watch. Whether they finish first or second, play one of them anyway. I don't think the Celtics are going to slip to third by any stretch. Brogdon gets fouled by Isaiah.
Confidence, please.
Isaiah has that blocked. Well, this kid Brogdon's a solid player.
The Celtics on a regular basis, and that it won't cut it if they don't bring that. What has your sense been, fellas, on that? You know, is
7 for 13 from the field. And the Celtics are down to 35% shooting, and the bench has not really contributed.
2 for 7, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Played 17 minutes in that opening half. Brogdon to the basket for 2. This kid makes the game look very easy. Middleton, nice pass. Brogdon. Game halfway through the third.
Make them work twice as hard.
Middleton for an easy 2.
Marcus is on the Greek.
Brogdon. Antetokounmpo for 2. Brogdon back in a hurry, goes hard to the basket and banks it home.
Boy, that was a heck of a play by the rookie. Whew.
Brogdon passes up the 3. Hits another of those floaters. For the 4th consecutive game, he's got 14 points. Brogdon again. Into the paint. And Antetokounmpo has a chance for a 3-point play. Monroe, an easy 2.
That's Brogdon making another good play.
Yep. Monroe nearly traveled. Brogdon out of control. Bradley there, throws it up and hits it.
Antetokounmpo kicks it out. Brogdon wide open three. Bang.
Plenty of time to measure that, right? That's just suck in the defense, a little penetration.
Brogdon driving to the hole strong. The kick, Middleton, deep. Gucci.
Bucks finding the range now, finding the open man.
Brogdon, hard to the bucket, off the glass counter.
But when he turns the corner, he's quick and he's powerful.
Brogdon again in the corner. Middleton deep. Gucci.
He's paying it off.
Middleton. Brogdon strong with the left hand, picked it up. Snell for to shoot, drives off the glass, got it. Tony Snell.
Brogdon off the dribble. Nice feed inside. Easy two for Henson. The Bucks are having no problem scoring here so far. Monroe kicks it back out. Brogdon for three. Nails it. Jerebko is going to come into the lineup next for Boston. Brogdon, nice catch. Better pass to Maker. And Maker has a chance for a three-point play. Avery rather in the game. 41-33, 8-point Milwaukee lead. This kid's very clever.
I want to tell you, he is.
Brogdon misses from the corner, gets it back, stuffs it. Next whistle. Isaiah trying to force it along the baseline to Bradley. Out of the pack comes guess who? Brogdon finds a man in the corner by Payton. Gets it back with 6 on the shot clock. Now splits the defense, gets to the basket, rolls off his arm, able to control it to Crowder, and he hits a three, a deep two at the buzzer. Brogdon just did that against one of the best defenders in the league. Brogdon. Beasley has had himself a game. He's 5 of 8 from the field. He's got 11 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist.
From Orlando. Middleton had it poked from behind. Snell extra feed. How about Brogdon? Sure, on a three.
They seem to be getting off the dribble drive from multiple positions and into the paint.
Brogdon squeezes it home after splitting the D. Extend to the rim on this, Kenny, and he just does.
To me, that's one of the things that stands out about this team is the length. Con Maker similar, and how about that little step back from the rookie? Confidence in tight spaces is higher. They've had no answer.
Brogdon, he got it. Big three for Milwaukee to end the 6-0 Toronto run.
He proved himself a big shot maker. Wow. Hello, Thon.
Yeah, Thon Maker with an emphatic block. Milwaukee out in transition. Antetokounmpo got it to go with the leg. The floor, no travel called. Good movement here. Middleton, the kick. Brogdon, the hit. Couldn't finish. And now the Bucks with numbers, a 5-on-4. Snell to the corner. Brogdon tees it up. You bet. On a three. Middleton has size on Joseph, trying to take advantage. Draws 2. Extra feed. What a swing from Brogdon as Dellavedova sticks the landing. 5 left in the quarter. DeRozan gives it up. Tucker has to heave. Couldn't get it off. Now does. And that'll do it.
They get him off. Get him a clean look, Kyle Lowry. That's important.
Antetokounmpo on the inside with a slam dunk. 4-point game.
Well, that's Milwaukee. They're a resilient ball club. No quit.
Kyle has it denied by Brogdon.
He's good.
Game highs 15. Only player in the NBA to average 20-plus points as Brogdon drills a three.
Can't keep a good man down, right? I mentioned didn't score. +4 in that category.
Raptors 7-10 in the quarter. And Carroll slips, and now Lowry's going to be called for his 3rd foul. 7th season out of Georgetown. Turnover. Here's Brogdon. Snell open three, lost in transition. And Snell knocks down his 4th three of the night. the second as Brogdon uses the maker screen and then uses his strength to get inside. Brogdon, and it's good.
See,
the inbounder with Maker. Here's Middleton, wide open three. And obviously affected with the 2 fouls. Baseline, Brogdon leans in, Maker, jumper. Don Maker. Brogdon the other way. Brogdon to the basket, the kick, Middleton. The runner, Pure. Threes in game 2. The Raptors are 1 of 10 from the 3-point line here. That's one pinned on the glass, goaltending to come. Oh, Ibaka's going to get teed up. He's hot. On to the Kumbo. Brogdon. Middleton. Fade away. And Chris Middleton is dialed in tonight. Malcolm Brogdon. Cross court. Maker wide open. Baseline, Middleton finds Brogdon, 5 to shoot. In the corner, Snell. Dialed in. Tony Snell for 3.
Keep attacking off the penetration.
Onto the Kumbo double team. Brogdon pulls up and hits. Onto the Kumbo. And Giannis with 12.
And that's the thing about Beasley. So he didn't have to rely strictly on a jumper. His jumper's not falling when he gets to the basket.
That one goes down for Michael Beasley. Coach, put me in the game. Beasley. Rashawn Bond.
Brogdon using the pick. Snell again for 3. Yes! Kumbo, who handles the ball so well. And now the shot. Yes! Baker gets it. Now a pretty pass from Baker to Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon for Monroe.
Antetokounmpo, the miss, lead pass picked off by Brogdon. A little bit careless. Brogdon, and he knocks it down.
Can't turn the ball over against these guys. They're too good.
By 2. Brogdon left open for 3. And that's good. San Diego, and of course, signed with the UCLA Bruins.
How good has Lowry been in his second stint?
Antetokounmpo on the inside. In the bunker suites. Come on out. Is that what you're saying, Jack?
This isn't a Leaf game where people hang out. Get to your seat. Toronto's the better team because they have more bench.
The denial by Antetokounmpo. This fuels the ability to run, and this is exactly the point that you were making.
Yep.
Monroe batted away. Dellavedova. And there's Brogdon.
Going 4 smalls and 1 big. And quite frankly, you look at the next series potentially for a team like Toronto or even a Milwaukee.
And this has been the lowest scoring series of all the series, and Antetokounmpo with a slam dunk. After timeouts, they're called ATOs, as you well know. Raptors in the regular season, Brogdon corner 3 wide open. He has hit 5 threes tonight. Foul on Nogueira, the and 1.
Throw, Adeline Cole, Brogdon will drive and feed. Antetokounmpo!
Not shot the ball, and is not really a three-point shooter. Put the ball down on the floor. It's a steal here by Brogdon.
Brogdon the steal, and a quick foul. It was on Lowry. Is on the wing. He played at Texas A&M. Snell. Brogdon, a floater in the paint.
Also, it goes to show you what those 4-year players can do for a team.
Goaltend, yes. Henson with the goaltend inside to give it off to Brogdon. And no one there defensively for Toronto. Lowry, DeRozan, Carroll, shot clock at 2. Brogdon there, the defense there. Middleton with Maker trailing.
Only 3 offensive rebounds compared to 7 by the Raptors. He says, be sure to give yourselves a chance. And that man right there, Malcolm Brogdon, he had a conversation with him one-on-one.